Have you ever wondered about certain self-care practices that are actually very simple but rarely talked about, especially for men? There are things that may seem small but can significantly improve health, help boost your mood, and even lower the risk of serious illnesses like cancer. Today, we're going to have an honest conversation about a topic that many men, especially those over the age of 50, often avoid or feel embarrassed about: masturbation. This is a personal act, surrounded by many misconceptions and unnecessary feelings of shame. However, this video is not intended to judge or make anyone uncomfortable. On the contrary, I hope we can approach this topic with greater openness and understanding. As the body enters the aging process, having a deep understanding of oneself and the natural changes of the body becomes more important than ever. Through this conversation, I hope you'll see that even the most private actions can play a significant role in maintaining and protecting your overall health. So, what makes this seemingly simple action have such a big impact? Let's explore that together in the next part. For many generations, topics related to sexual health have often been considered taboo, especially in East Asian cultures or traditional communities. Our ancestors may have avoided these conversations, believing they were not suitable for public discussion. However, avoidance does not eliminate health risks. In fact, it can make them worse due to a lack of proper awareness. Fortunately, today's scientific research has helped us view this matter more objectively and accurately. For example, scientists at Harvard University have shown that maintaining a regular ejaculation frequency is not just a need of youth, but brings clear health benefits for men of all ages. This includes keeping sexual function stable, reducing daily stress, and, notably, significantly lowering the risk of prostate cancer. The prostate is a vital organ in the male reproductive system, responsible for producing fluid that protects and transports sperm. As we age, this gland tends to enlarge, causing uncomfortable symptoms such as difficulty urinating or the feeling of an incompletely emptied bladder. More concerningly, the risk of prostate cancer also increases with age. However, studies have shown that ejaculating around 21 times per month can significantly reduce this risk. This action helps the body flush out toxins and old cells accumulated in the prostate, thus naturally and effectively maintaining its health. Interestingly, the benefits of masturbation are not limited to cancer prevention, but extend to many other aspects of comprehensive healthcare. Let's continue exploring this further. When we talk about self-care, most people immediately think of healthy eating, regular exercise, or routine medical checkups. However, there is another equally important aspect that is often overlooked: sexual healthcare, and specifically, maintaining regular ejaculation. The author explains that this act helps cleanse the prostate, much like how we routinely maintain other organs in our body to keep them functioning at their best. Yet, prostate-related issues are rarely mentioned in everyday conversations, largely due to embarrassment or lack of information. What's worth noting is that the prostate plays an extremely important role in men's health, not only affecting reproductive function, but also closely tied to daily quality of life. By keeping the prostate functioning properly through regular ejaculation, men not only protect their physical health, but also maintain a deep connection with their bodies. This action helps them detect early abnormal changes, maintain confidence, and nurture a healthy relationship with themselves, especially when facing the inevitable changes of aging. So, aside from its physical benefits, what does this action offer for our mental well-being and immune system? The answer is coming up in the next section. When it comes to relieving stress and improving mood, not many people consider masturbation an effective solution. However, the truth is that this act stimulates the release of positive hormones, such as dopamine and oxytocin, bringing a deep sense of relaxation and noticeable stress relief. These hormones not only brighten your mood, but also help relieve pain and enhance overall feelings of happiness. This is especially important for men entering middle and older age, as both body and mind become more susceptible to pressure from many directions. Beyond that, research has also shown that maintaining a regular ejaculation frequency helps increase antibody levels in the body, thus supporting better immune system function. As we age, the body's ability to defend itself against infections declines, making such self-care actions all the more necessary. From a health perspective, masturbation is not just a form of release, but also a way for men to maintain a positive connection with their bodies, bolster their confidence, and affirm that, regardless of age, they are still living fully and healthily. So, in addition to improving mood and strengthening immunity, can this action also benefit your sleep? Let's continue to find out in the next section. Good sleep is the foundation of good health, especially as we enter middle and older age. Unfortunately, many older men often struggle with insomnia, frequent nighttime awakenings, or prolonged restlessness that leaves them feeling tired the next morning. The good news is that, according to many experts, masturbating before bed can be a natural solution to help the body relax and drift into deeper sleep. When climax is reached, the body releases a series of relaxing hormones that calm the mind and help you slip into rest more easily. This not only helps reduce those frustrating sleepless nights, but also improves overall sleep quality, allowing you to wake up feeling refreshed and energized each morning. Importantly, this action is not meant to replace intimacy with a partner, but serves as a complement to comprehensive health care, both physically and mentally. Masturbation is an essential part of maintaining sexual health and hormonal balance for men of all ages. When sexual health is well maintained, other aspects of life also tend to improve, from a more optimistic mindset to the ability to sustain healthy social relationships. Clearly, caring for sexual health is not just a personal need, but also a way to appreciate and protect overall health. But to understand this more deeply, we need to know more about an organ that plays a pivotal role in men's health: the prostate. Let's take a closer look at this gland in the next section. The prostate is one of the most important organs in the male reproductive system, yet it is often overlooked in health discussions. This gland not only produces fluid to nourish and protect sperm, but also surrounds part of the urethra, the tube that carries urine out of the body. As men age, the prostate tends to enlarge, a condition called benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. This increase in size puts pressure on the urethra, leading to uncomfortable symptoms like difficulty urinating, frequent urination, or the sensation of never fully emptying the bladder. More dangerously, the prostate is also a common site for cancer development, especially in middle-aged and older men. The problem is that prostate cancer in its early stages often shows no clear symptoms, making early detection difficult. That's why taking proactive care of the prostate is crucial. According to experts, masturbation is a natural way to keep the prostate functioning well. Regular ejaculation helps eliminate accumulated waste, reduce inflammation, and support the prevention of cancer cell development. Gaining a better understanding of the prostate not only helps us take proactive steps to protect our health, but also improves our daily quality of life. Even more interestingly, frequent ejaculation works as a natural mechanism to keep the prostate healthy. We'll dive deeper into this in the next section. Keeping the prostate healthy doesn't have to be something complicated or out of reach. In fact, frequent ejaculation is one of the simplest yet highly effective ways to protect this gland from potential risks. Researchers at Harvard University conducted extensive studies and found that men who ejaculated at least 21 times a month had a significantly lower risk of prostate cancer compared to those who did so less often. This is not just a reference number. It truly reflects a natural biological mechanism occurring in our bodies. When ejaculating, the body helps remove old cells and toxins accumulated in the prostate, much like routine cleaning to keep machinery running smoothly. Moreover, this action helps reduce chronic inflammation, which is one of the contributing factors to an increased risk of developing cancer. Additionally, The ejaculation process supports better blood circulation in the pelvic area and reproductive organs, helping the prostate receive ample nutrients and oxygen to maintain its healthy function. Most importantly, this is an entirely natural action, requiring no special equipment or cost, yet it offers tremendous benefits for men's overall health. Understanding this helps each man take a more proactive role in self-care, especially as they age. And it doesn't stop there. Maintaining regular ejaculation also contributes to keeping the reproductive system running smoothly while sustaining confidence in personal life. We'll explore this in more detail next. Confidence in sexual life is not just about the ability to satisfy a partner, but also about feeling comfortable with one's own body. As men age, blood flow to the genitals gradually decreases, increasing the risk of issues like erectile dysfunction. However, by maintaining the habit of masturbation, men can promote better blood circulation, keeping the tissues and nerves in this area healthy and responsive. In this case, masturbation acts as a regular workout specifically for the reproductive organs, helping preserve their sensitivity and natural function. Besides the physical benefits, the positive mental impact of this action is also significant. When men maintain a connection with their bodies, they feel more confident and less burdened by unnecessary worries about sexual performance or age-related changes. Instead, they learn to accept and love themselves more fully. Moreover, proactively caring for sexual health helps men maintain a sense of control and ownership over their lives, rather than feeling passive in the face of aging. The author of the video emphasized that this is not just a story about physiology. It's a journey of preserving vitality and optimism in daily life. This proactive mindset helps them maintain joy and closeness in personal relationships and everyday activities. So, when we understand the comprehensive value of masturbation, what is the final message the video aims to convey? Let's listen to the inspiring conclusion in the next section. Looking back at the journey we've just explored together, it's clear that masturbation is not simply an act of seeking momentary pleasure. It's an important part of holistic healthcare for men, especially as they enter older age. The inspiring story of Robert, a 72-year-old veteran, is a living testament to this. In the past, Robert neglected his health, thinking he was beyond the stage where such matters mattered. It wasn't until his doctor advised him to practice this regularly to protect his prostate that he realized it's never too late to take care of himself. The message the author emphasizes here is, there is no age limit for experiencing the joy of life and maintaining sexual health. We can absolutely be more open to viewing masturbation as an essential part of self-care, without shame or hesitation. Let's see it as a proactive, proud action to preserve our vitality and health. This message is not just for each individual, but also an encouragement for us to build a community where such private topics can be shared sincerely and openly. And to spread this spirit even further, let's move on to the final part of the video to learn how to participate in and build this meaningful community together. Wrapping up the video, the author takes time to send a heartfelt call to all viewers. He encourages everyone to boldly share their thoughts, experiences, and even concerns about today's topic. This is not an isolated story for any one person, but something many men experience on their journey to care for their health as they enter middle and older age. The author also introduces the Senior Wisdom Community, a friendly, non-judgmental space where open conversations about real-life issues faced by older adults are always welcome. He emphasizes that health is strength, and every member of the community can find support and encouragement when needed. Participating in these discussions not only helps you gain more knowledge and peace of mind, but also helps spread understanding and empathy to those around you. Don't hesitate to share your thoughts in the comment section, as your contribution might just be the inspiration or support someone else needs. Finally, the author invites viewers to like the video, share it with friends, join the conversation, and subscribe to the channel to continue accompanying each other in future meaningful and insightful topics. We have journeyed together through an open and honest discussion about a topic that is often avoided, but holds deep meaning for every man's health and life. Hopefully, the insights shared in this video have helped you understand your body better, appreciate the natural changes of aging, and become more confident in caring for yourself. Never think that it's too late to start the journey of loving and protecting your health, because each passing day is a new opportunity to live joyfully, healthfully, and fully. If you found this video helpful, don't hesitate to like and share it so that more people can access this valuable information. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so we can continue our sincere and beneficial conversations in the future.